Alright, we're going to work on this guy next. Isn't he really cute? So, to make that, it's a cheese ball. You're going to need 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, 4 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, 2 tablespoons of basil pesto, 1 tablespoon of a grated onion, 1/4 teaspoon of mustard, and 4 ounces of whipped cream cheese. And then if you want to decorate them, they use asparagus for the arms, looks like a carrot for the nose, black olives for the eyes and the buttons. Not sure what they used around his neck. Maybe a red pepper somehow? I'm not sure. The top is rosemary and cranberries. That is so cute. Alright, so your 3 packages of cream cheese you want to be softened. And let me see. We're going to mix everything together except for the whipped cream cheese because that's going to be our outer layer. So let me do that and I'll be back. Alright, I tried to rig my piece of junk tripod so that you guys could see what I was doing, but I don't know how good it's working. So, we're gonna, oh! Did you guys see that? I dropped the whole cream cheese. Cream cheese is in. Well, I don't think you guys can see. I don't know why we have to have such a piece of junk. Now, whatever you do, don't move. Alright. Next one. Oh, I can't believe that's working. You guys are standing on top of a jar of cherries, a can of pineapples, and a can of cranberry sauce. Whatever works. Alright, cream cheese is in. Then I add our shredded cheddar. This is going to be hard to mix. Two tablespoons of basil pesto, which needs to be mixed up. This smells so good.
Who won? The Falcons blew them out and now they clinched home field advantage in a bye week. Of course they did. Of course they did. Oh, what the?
This is going to be Cheeseball. And a 1/4 teaspoon of mustard. Now it says a tablespoon of grated onion, which I think would taste very good.
No.
But because I have picky family members, we're gonna use iron powder instead. So, how much should we do? We'll do a teaspoon of iron powder. Or something like that. And then we're gonna see if we can get Dave to mix this because it's gonna be extremely hard to mix. Oh, and he just conveniently walked out of the kitchen.
Oh, are you serious?
Mix it all together. Get the remote from the dog. Neatly, it would be good. All right, there we go. All mixed up. I'm telling you, if you have rubber gloves, like I usually have, which I'm out of and forgot to get some, it's so much easier. So I actually stuck a Ziploc bag on my hand and finished mixing it after, you know, Dave mixed it up most of the way. So now all I'm gonna do is form two balls. The bottom one is going to be large and the top one will be medium. So that's the plan. Alright, so this was actually, come over here. This was actually really easy to shape. So I made the bottom bigger, and I'm just creating like a little, I don't know, what do you call this? Little, I don't know, pocket?
A lip.
For the head! Now, this looks awful, but it's gonna look better because we're gonna make him look more like a snowman once we put the whipped cream cheese on him. But for now, this is gonna go get covered and be put in the fridge like this to get hard, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Alright, so our cheese ball has been sitting in the fridge. Hey, he's crooked. What the heck's going on here? Come on. Alright. He's been sitting in the fridge overnight. And I have some whipped cream cheese. Softened, so I let it sit out for a while, and I have a frosting tool. You can just use a butter knife, and we're just gonna frost this guy up. Make him look more like a snowman instead of a dirty snowman, because that's what he looks like right now. So I'm gonna get a good base frosted on him, and then I'll come back and show you guys how I'm gonna decorate him. There we go. He's all cream cheesed up, just like frosting a cake. Then I just did a little bit of a swirl all throughout it, make him look more realistic. We got some raisins here. So we're going to give him some eyes. Oh, that eye's bigger than that one, huh? We'll change that. There we go. There's some eyes. He needs a nose. We're going to use carrot. You can just use the baby carrots, but I do not have any, so I just cut the tip off of a regular carrot and I'm just gonna shape it with my potato peeler so that this guy can have a nose. Alright, we have a nose. I'm gonna make it a little bit skinnier. Alright, there's a nose for you. He's looking sad right now. I don't know. Probably because I'm poking him in his frickin' eye. We need some buttons. Those are too big. I don't know, right here? That looks good. Give him 3 buttons. And then we have some asparagus for his arms. We got really thin asparagus. Let me see, let me find 2 good ones. These look good. Asparagus, I'm just gonna break them. And we're gonna give him, well, those still look a little too big. Alright, let's see. I'll give him an arm right here. And an arm right here. That will work, I guess. Alright, and now we have some rosemary. Fresh rosemary. I'm going to use that for a little wreath hat type of thing on them. Let's see. Just gonna break the end off because it's a little bit too thick. Well, maybe I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut the end off. And then we're just gonna arrange it on top of his head in a circle. You know, like a little hat. I'm gonna take off a couple extra. So it's a little bit too wild. Because his head's not that big. Take off some more of these. The rosemary smells very good. And I don't even like rosemary. Alright, we've got that piece there. And just keep going in a circle. Cover his whole head. It smells so good. And let's see, just a little piece left that we need. Right around the back. Alright. So now he's got a cute little hat. I'm going to add some cranberries to make his hat look like holly. There we go. We'll put one right there. Or right there. You know what? We're going to stick a little bit of cream cheese on the bottom of it to help it stay on. And I'm just going to put a little bit of cream cheese right there. There we go. And give him one right there. We're going to use some bacon for his scarf. And a little slice of red pepper for his mouth. So, I have a red pepper. I'm just going to cut a little slice off for his mouth. And I would like our snowman to be smiling, so that's the shape I'm going to do it in. Nobody likes a grouchy snowman. Man. So there's our little piece of pepper. Now, I would use prosciutto if you have it for his scarf because it's, well, it's easier to wrap around his neck and make into a scarf. But I, of course, did not get it. So, we're going to use a piece of bacon. And I'm just going to cook the bacon, like, I don't know, for maybe 5 minutes or so that it's cooked but not crispy, so that we can wrap it around his neck. Okay, here's our piece of bacon. I just cooked it about halfway, because if it's too crispy, then we can't work with it. So I'm just going to take a knife. I just patted most of the grease off, well, you know, what I could get. And I'm just going to slice this right in half. Let's see. We're going to take this piece of bacon and put it on him like that. Oh, need to go a little bit higher. Needs to go higher. There we go. Like that. I'm going to take the other piece. Probably could have done that side a little bit thinner. Trial and error, guys. We're going to cut a little bit off of that side. Let's try it this way. There's one piece. Now I'm going to take another piece and just cut it into 2 strips. A little bit smaller or shorter, whatever. And we'll give him the rest of his scarf. And there you have it. Cheeseball snowman. You could use anything to make a scarf. You could use chives, scallions, anything that you can wrap around. There's our little snowman guy. I don't like this part right here. So, of course, I'm going to have to mess with that. But, for the most part, there he is. Ran my knife around a little bit to make him look more like 2 pieces, because he was looking like one big blob. Which, I don't know, he might still look like one big blob. Okay. Snowman done. So I'm just gonna gently cover him up and stick him back in the fridge until it's ready to put it out.